So how do we reduce paying capital gains in real estate? In this video, we're going to cover 6 strategies to help you reduce paying capital gains so you can save money when it's time to file your taxes. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? It's Victor here with Dynasty Development, bringing you the best tips, tools, and strategies to help you create wealth. If you find this video useful or you want to see more content just like this, please consider smashing the like button and hitting subscribe. So what are 6 strategies that you can use to help reduce paying your capital gains? Number 1, you have the property be your primary residence. If the property is your primary residence, the IRS actually lets you exclude up to $250,000 of capital gains if you're single, or $500,000 if you're married and you're filing jointly. If the property is currently an investment property, you're going to have to make it your primary residence, and you'll actually have to live in it for at least 2 years within a 5-year period before selling it. Now, you can only exclude this amount once every 2 years. So this is great if you're looking to purchase a fixer-upper. This way you can live in it, fix it up, and sell it without actually having to worry about paying capital gains. Up to $250,000 if you're single and $500,000 if you're married filing jointly. Number 2, you can raise your cost basis. Capital gains is calculated by taking the price you sold the property for less the cost basis. Now, the cost basis doesn't just include the purchase price of the property, it also includes any improvements or renovations that raises the value of the property as well. Now, those capital gains will actually raise how much money you put into the property, raising the cost basis, which in turn lowers your capital gains. Number 3, you can deduct your capital losses. Now, capital losses are any losses incurred when you sell an investment for less than what you purchased it for. They can be used to offset any other sources of capital gains. Number 4, you should wait a full year before selling your property. Now, by waiting a full year, you'll actually pay long-term capital gains instead of paying short-term capital gains, which gets taxed at your current income bracket. Number 5, you can use a 1031 exchange. A 1031 exchange, otherwise known as the like-kind exchange, allows properties that are held for investment purposes to be sold and the profits be reinvested into a similar like-kind property, allowing you to defer paying capital gains. How this works, if you sell your investment property, you actually have a small period of time where you can actually find, get into contract, and close on another property to defer paying capital gains. Number 6, you can use debt to avoid paying capital gains. Now, the thing about capital gains is that you're only taxed on the profits that you make from selling an asset. You actually don't get taxed on debt. You only get taxed on profits. So if your property has equity in it and it's cash flowing, you can do what's called a cash out refinance on that property and actually pull that equity out. So that money that you cashed out isn't subject to capital gains because a property wasn't sold, profits weren't made or realized, which means there are no capital gains to be taxed. So what are some of your real estate investment and tax saving strategies? You can leave your comments and questions below and I can cover them in a future video. If you want to find out more about real estate investing, you can actually click on one of these 2 videos right over here. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the bell notification. That way you get notified when our next video comes out. Because in the next video, we're going to further in depth as to what 1031 exchanges are. Anyways, this is Victor Zhao with Dynasty Development. I hope you guys have another great week. Let's all be awesome together.